He's done thousands and thousands of these shoots, generally outside. He's never done one exactly like this before. As you watch him go that direction, give him a hand over there. The first thing he has to do is check the tension on the net. Here's why. If the tension is too tight, then he will hit it too hard and won't bounce. That wouldn't feel good. If it's too loose, it also causes big problems, so the tension on the net has to be exactly right. Presently, David is looking at it, measuring it. He wasn't able to come in because there were too many of you here before, so presently he's looking, taking the rope there, making sure the tension is just right. While he does that, let me tell you something else. David is actually a second-generation human cannonball. His dad did this before he did it. Back in the 1800s, this used to be an act that went all over the world, but it became too dangerous, so people stopped doing it until his dad started. He's still checking the net, making sure the tension is right. In Wikipedia, if you look him up, does everything look all right there? Is it feeling pretty good? If you looked him up on Wikipedia, you'd see that his longest shot is 185 feet, 10 inches. He traveled at 70 miles per hour. Today, when he shoots in this auditorium, he's going to go to that cannon, he's going to get in it, and the thing he's never done before is this. There are two large beams here, and then there's another large beam over there. He's going to have to shoot himself over the two beams, and then under the third beam to be able to hit into the net. That's why it's kind of dangerous. That's why these people are moving away quickly. As he prepares, in just a minute, the excitement is going to build. You should know that he holds the world record as the human cannonball with 185 feet, 10 inches. That happened in 1998. Again, when we met with him yesterday, it took a long time to decide whether or not we could do this, simply because he's never had to have such a small space to travel through, nor has he ever had to go over two steel beams and under a third one. Presently, they're making sure the cannon is just right and that the angle will be set right. If the angle's not set right, for those of you who are over there, this will be an interesting day for you. He's been doing this for 11 years. He holds the record also for the highest flying human cannonball in the world. The cannon itself is 35 feet. Periodically, he has to check and make sure that the wind speed variations are correct. I don't think he has to check that in here unless we have too many pastors on that side. He's picked up his helmet. He's got his helmet. You begin to be ready? And in just seconds, when I give you the signal, audience, as you are totally quiet, we're going to count down when I start you. And when we count down from 5, when we get to 0, we're going to watch the first incident of its kind ever to happen at any kind of conference like this in the world. We're watching, we're waiting, let's be totally silent. Those of you close to the cannon will want to hold your ears. Count with me, are you ready? Together, 5, 4, 3, 2,